In the glow of Hollywood's spotlight, where charisma and talent collide, Julian McMahon carved a path that was uniquely his own. Born into Australian political royalty as the son of a former prime minister, he could have followed a predictable road, but instead, he chased dreams of modeling, acting, and storytelling. From the sun-soaked beaches of home and away to the gritty drama of nip/tuck and the superhero spectacle of Fantastic Four, McMahon's versatility made him a beloved figure across continents. On July 2, 2025, the world was stunned by the news of his death at 56, after a private battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma, as confirmed by his wife, Kelly Paniagua, in a heartfelt statement to Deadline. Posts on X from outlets like at TMZ, at People, and at 10 News EU amplified the grief, with fans and co-stars mourning a man whose charm and talent touched millions. This is the story of Julian McMahon, his rise from Sydney to Hollywood, his family ties, his vibrant life, and the legacy he leaves behind. Julian Dana William McMahon was born on July 27, 1968, in Sydney, Australia, into a world of privilege and scrutiny. His father, Sir William "Billy" McMahon, was a towering figure, serving as Australia's 20th Prime Minister from 1971 to 1972, after over 2 decades as a high-ranking minister. His mother, Lady Sonia McMahon, was a fashion icon and socialite, known for her elegance and that iconic 1971 White House dress, later worn by Julian's sister at the 2005 Golden Globes. Growing up with sisters Melinda and Deborah, Julian was thrust into the public eye early, navigating the expectations of a prominent family. He attended Sydney Grammar School, an elite institution his father had also attended, and briefly studied law at the University of Sydney and economics at the University of Wollongong. But academia wasn't his calling. By his late teens, Julian's striking looks, tall, dark, and undeniably handsome, led him to modeling, strutting runways in fashion capitals like Milan, London, New York, Rome, and Paris. His modeling career took off in the 1980s, with Levi's commercials in Australia catching the eye of casting agents. When his father passed away in 1988 at 80, Julian returned from Europe for the funeral, a moment that shifted his trajectory. Those Levi's ads, a phenomenon in Australia, landed him his first acting role in 1989 as Kane Edmonds in the short-lived soap The Power, The Passion. A year later, he joined Home and Away as Ben Lucchini, appearing in 150 episodes from 1990 to 1991, winning a National Magazine's Best Actor award. This role, alongside a musical version of Home and Away in Britain and stage work in Love Letters in Sydney and Melbourne, marked his ascent. But Hollywood beckoned. In 1993, he debuted in the US on Another World as Ian Rain, emerging from a pool in a Speedo in a scene he called pretty magical. This opened doors to roles in Profiler as Detective John Grant from 1996 to 2000, and Charmed as the half-demon Cole Turner from 2000 to 2003, with a brief return in 2005. McMahon's career peaked with Nip/Tuck, where he played the charismatic, flawed plastic surgeon Dr. Christian Troy from 2003 to 2010. The role earned him a Golden Globe nomination in 2005 and cemented his status as a leading man. His portrayal of Dr. Doom in Fantastic Four, 2005, and Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, 2007, brought him to the big screen, showcasing his ability to embody complex villains. Films like Premonition, 2007, with Sandra Bullock, Red, 2010, with Bruce Willis, and Bait 3D, 2012, followed, alongside TV roles in Runaways, 2017 to 2019, and FBI, Most Wanted, 2020 to 2022, as Jess LaCroix. His final role, fittingly, was as Australian Prime Minister Stephen Roos in Netflix's The Residents, 2025, a nod to his roots. McMahon's versatility shone in The Surfer, 2024. A psychological thriller with Nicolas Cage, premiered at Cannes and South by Southwest, where his menacing surfer role left audiences in awe. On July 2, 2025, Julian McMahon passed away at 56 in Clearwater, Florida, after a private battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma, as confirmed by his wife, Kelly Paniagua, in a statement to Deadline. With an open heart, I wish to share with the world that my beloved husband, Julian McMahon, died peacefully this week after a valiant effort to overcome cancer, she said. Julian loved life. He loved his family. He loved his friends. He loved his work, and he loved his fans. His deepest wish was to bring joy into as many lives as possible. The announcement, reported by The Guardian, ABC News, and ex-posts from TMZ and 10 News AU, sparked an outpouring of grief. Unlike unverified reports of other celebrity deaths that week, McMahon's passing was confirmed by multiple sources, though details of his diagnosis timeline remained private. His final Instagram post in February 2025 promoted the surfer, hinting at no public signs of his illness. McMahon's family was his anchor. Married 3 times, he first wed singer Dannii Minogue in 1994, a marriage that lasted 18 months, strained by family tensions. His second marriage to actress Brooke from 1999 to 2001 brought his only child, daughter Madison Elizabeth McMahon, born in 2000. Julian remained a devoted father, with Madison helping him propose to his third wife, Kelly Paniagua, in 2013 during a mid-flight moment to Paris. Married in 2014, Julian and Kelly shared a private, loving life, often spotted at events like the 2017 AACTA International Awards. He was also close to his sisters, Melinda and Deborah, sharing inherited properties from their mother, who died of cancer in 2010. These included a Bellevue Hill home sold for $17 million in 2019 and a Palm Beach weekender sold for $2 million in 2012. His father's death in 1988 and mother's in 2010 left Julian as the family's public face, a role he embraced with grace. His lifestyle blended Australian roots with Hollywood flair. Living in the US since the 1990s, McMahon called himself Australian on the inside, American on the outside. He owned a Hollywood Hills home, bought in 1997 for $712,000 and sold in 2015 for $2.18 million, and a Malibu property sold in 2017 for $3.55 million. Despite his wealth, estimated at $16 million by Celebrity Net Worth and The Richest, earned through roles like Nip/Tuck, $125,000 to $155,000 per episode, and real estate, he remained grounded. He loved surfing, biking, cooking, and collecting classic books, with a soft spot for baseball, football, and basketball. His Nip/Tuck co-star Jolie Richardson called him a big joker, while Amy Carlson praised his chivalrous nature. McMahon's only splurges were a Mercedes-Benz 560 SEL and a housekeeper, reflecting a modest approach to fame. Tributes poured in after his death. Nicolas Cage, his The Surfer co-star, told Deadline, "I spent 6 weeks working with Julian, and he was the most talented of actors. Our scenes together were amongst my favorites." Rose McGowan, from Charmed, wrote on Instagram, "Oh Julian, you force of brilliance, wild talent and humor." Holly Marie Combs shared a montage of Charmed moments, calling him one of a kind. Brian Krause added, "Julian was one of the funniest, devilishly handsome and kind souls." Ioan Gruffudd, his Fantastic Four nemesis, noted their joyful on-set chemistry. Fans on X, like at Robert Guy Davis, called him an OG Nepo baby who proved his talent, while at Josetta Caruso shared his Nip/Tuck legacy. Dick Wolf, producer of FBI, Most Wanted, expressed shock, extending condolences. The grief echoed McMahon's impact, from Australian soaps to Hollywood blockbusters. Julian's life was a tapestry of ambition and heart. His modeling days in Paris and Milan gave way to roles that defined genres: Cole Turner's supernatural romance in Charmed, Christian Troy's arrogance in Nip/Tuck, Dr. Doom's menace in Fantastic Four. His 2021 departure from FBI, Most Wanted mid-season, later linked to his health, hinted at the silent battle he fought. His role in The Surfer, filmed in Western Australia, was a return to his roots, with an Australian accent he found challenging after years of American roles. In Swinging Safari, 2018, he played a heightened version of his parents alongside Kylie Minogue, a nod to his family's legacy. His mother's 2010 death from cancer foreshadowed his own, a cruel echo in a family touched by loss. Yet Julian's joy, evident in his final The Resident's role as a prime minister, shone through. His $16 million net worth reflected a savvy career. Beyond Nip/Tuck's high earnings, real estate investments in Los Angeles and Australia bolstered his wealth. The Bellevue Hill properties, inherited with his sisters, were a testament to his family's legacy, yet Julian's focus remained on his craft. His 2011 Nip/Tuck controversy, where he apologized for comments about co-star Kelly Carlson, was a rare misstep in a career marked by professionalism. His love for Madison, now 25, and Kelly, his partner of 11 years, grounded him. Fans on X noted his growth from home and away's raw talent to a polished star, with one writing, 56 is way too young. Julian's Doctor Doom was epic. Rest in peace. His death, like his mother's, underscores cancer's toll, sparking calls for awareness and early detection. McMahon's legacy is one of resilience and range. From home and away's Ben Lucchini to the Residence's Stephen Roos, he bridged soaps, dramas, and blockbusters. His charmed role made him a fan favorite, while Nip/Tuck's Christian Troy redefined TV antiheroes. His Australian pride, evident in Swinging Safari and The Surfer, never faded, even as he thrived in Hollywood. The entertainment world mourns a man who, as Kelly said, loved life. His final South by Southwest appearance in March 2025, promoting The Surfer, showed a vibrant star unaware of the battle's end. Cancer, as fans on X noted, sucks, a sentiment echoed in tributes to other stars like Shannon Doherty, who died in 2024. Julian's story urges us to cherish time, support loved ones, and fight for a cure. Reflecting on Julian McMahon, we see a man who defied expectations. Born into privilege, he forged his own path, from runways to red carpets. His roles, whether a demon, a surgeon, or a supervillain, captured hearts. His private cancer battle, revealed only after his death, speaks to his strength and desire to shield his family. Kelly's words, "We are grateful for the memories," resonate with fans who watched him grow from home and away to FBI, Most Wanted. His daughter, Madison, carries his light, as do his sisters and the colleagues who called him friend. In Sydney, where he was born, and Clearwater, where he passed, Julian's spirit endures in every frame of his work, every laugh he shared, every life he touched. Julian McMahon's story is one of joy and loss, of a man who lived to bring happiness. His Nip/Tuck swagger, charmed vulnerability, and Fantastic Four intensity remain iconic. As we honor him, we're reminded to hold our loved ones close, to live with purpose, and to fight the disease that took him too soon. His final role as an Australian Prime Minister was a poetic close to a career rooted in his heritage. Let's celebrate Julian by revisiting his work, sharing his story, and supporting cancer research. His wish was to bring joy, let's keep that alive. If Julian McMahon's journey has moved you, if his roles or spirit inspire you, join our community. Subscribe, like this video, and share your favorite Julian moment. Let's honor his legacy by keeping his work alive and advocating for those battling cancer. Rest in peace, Julian, your light will shine on.